Well, hello, my beautiful friends, and happy October. Happy spooky season. This is my birthday month, and I'm so excited. It is my most favorite time of the year. It is the best time of the year. It is my favorite month of the whole entire year. So, what I did to celebrate my birthday month is I reached out to all my friends and all my, like in a couple of videos, and then in my community tab, I reached out and I was like, hey, if anyone wants to collab with me for my birthday month, feel free. I let them pick the ideas, and one of my collabs went up with Kim Saturday the 14th. So yeah, we decided on that one as a Project Panner tag. And then today I am collabing with the beautiful Maddie Lou. She is my Canadian YouTube friend. She is the sweetest person. She's so cute. She does lots of project panning just like us. I believe she is in the Fantastic Ladies collab group as well. Yeah, she is, because she does a lot of the prompt based ones. And we kind of met, I think she found my video of That's So 2000s, and she wanted to do it. I think it was like late. I was like, just do it, just join. And I think she ended up joining or waiting. I cannot remember. It's been quite some time. So we've been friends ever since. I was like, I'll support your channel, I'll follow you. So I subscribed to her, and she is just the sweetest. So I will leave her linked down below, her Instagram and her YouTube. So please check her out. And if you are here from Maddie's channel, I want to say a big extra special hello. Welcome. I hope you stick around, like what you see. We decided to do, I let them pick the ideas, and so she wanted to do a palette bingo. We do some palette bingos together, and so she sent me a list of palettes, like kind of like fall inspired, and we kind of decided on the Colored Rain. I think I had picked the Lorac one, but I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about the Colored Rain, so I went in and picked this one. This is like the OG palette. But look, mine is obviously not that loved on. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know my palettes. I have bootcoodles of palettes. So that was one that we picked. We were going to do a palette bingo with that. But if you enjoy palette themed content, if you have an October birthday, happy birthday month to you as well. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe before you go. And let's go ahead and get into this palette bingo. Beautiful friends, I just have foundation. I don't like my brows, but my brow wax appointment isn't until next week. So my birthday is the 28th of October. I love Halloween time. I love spooky season. I love all things and everything fall related. So if you don't know what a palette bingo is, you pick a palette, 2 palettes, 3 palettes, whatever. This one's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shades. We want to do kind of like a fall. It's very fall, it's very sultry. We have the pop of orange for like a pumpkin. We have the maroons, the purple, the browns. So this is very fall time appropriate. I wanted to use it the other day, but I was like, no. I put it on my desk so I can have it ready to film. And I was like, you know what? No, I want it to be like on camera, reusing it again. This was released, I can't remember when. I'm going to put the date right here, but this was quite expensive. It was like, it's an indie brand. I don't even know if Colored Rain is still around. I don't know what they make, but this one was all the rage, and I was like, watching all the big YouTubers, I was like, I have to have it. So I bought it because of that. Look, it looks unloved, but it is still quite beautiful. So you pick a palette, you number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 through 12. You pick 5. We do 5 shades, and you have to create a look with all those 5 shades. I've done palette bingos with Amy. We've done 2, 3 palettes. And if we do more palettes, we do 6, and we can kind of veto one, or we can leave it in there. It doesn't matter. Let me go ahead and pull up my pretty random app so we can get our shades going. And I want to say a huge thank you to Maddie for wanting to collaborate with me. I'm super excited, and you are just the sweetest. You're so supportive. She's so supportive of my channel, my personal life, my school life. She's just like, when I say people are my friends on Facebook, on YouTube, well, on Facebook too, but on YouTube, it's much more than just watching and commenting. Like, we know about each other's personal lives, like behind the scenes stuff like that. Like, they've seen me vent, cry, all that stuff. So we are like friends. So 1 through 12, and then we have 7. I need to get a piece of paper. Hold on. Okay, 7, 8, 4, 5, okay, and 11. Alrighty, let me go ahead and swatch all these out and I will be right back. Alrighty, if we're in a different spot, I did take my phone off and I took a picture. This is the color story. All mattes, can you believe it? But we have Air, we have Royal Prerogative, we have Princess, and I have that tattooed on my ankle. My aunts call me Princess since I was little, so my Aunt Teddy, that is her nickname for me, and it just, I love it. Like, so I've had Princess on football jerseys, so stuff like that. So that's very fitting. Empress, and then Duchess. So yeah, very fall appropriate. They would all work together except for this guy. So I may stick that on the lower lash line. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. This will be inner corner matte. I'll probably do, I don't really know. I don't know because they're just all mattes. How many shimmers in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. It's half and half, and I got all mattes, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me kind of, I do have my brushes sitting here, so let me kind of think. Let's just, let's just go in. We are going to, I'm going to save Air for last because that is just super, super light. I'm going to go in with Princess, and then, should I put Princess all over the lid? I'm going to go in with Royal Prerogative. It's it's a struggle. It's a struggle, but that's okay. So I'll do one eye on camera, and then I'll kind of just chat. So if you're like, Erica, you seem tired, I am tired today. I am really tired today. I was up all night doing chemistry homework. If you don't know, I am in pre-nursing school. I'm doing my prerequisites. Right now, I'm only taking 2 classes, but thank goodness because I'm doing well, but there is a bunch of work in my classes. I haven't done any fall. I've done one fall thing. I've gone to the pumpkin patch with my niece. I do call her my little princess, so maybe that's just an aunt and a niece thing. I'm not too sure. But I love my niece so much, and we took her to the pumpkin patch. I had an exam last Monday. After that, I drove out and I met them at the pumpkin patch, so that was super fun. But that's the only like fall thing that I've done. I'm just tired of working and going to school and doing homework. That's all. So I do plan on taking a couple of days off of work. Hopefully I can get those days approved, and I can do some things with my family, especially in my favorite time of the year, and especially on my birthday month. Alrighty, let me go ahead and just throw on Princess over that and like lower down, and it's beautiful, but it don't, like, it goes with the purples, I would feel. So I'm just gonna kind of lay that on my lid. So yeah, let me know if you've done any kind of cute fall stuff. How is the weather where you are living? We are finally getting some cooler weather. Let me know how your life is going. I haven't got to check in on y'all. I've just been personally busy myself. I need to catch up on all the YouTube, watching my friends. Life has just been crazy. I've been watching a lot of booktube, and I'm like, I love reading. I just bought 2 new books. I bought The Haunting and 5 Survive. So I'm kind of in like this spooky, I'm always in a spooky mood. I'm gonna go ahead and deepen it up with this guy, Duchess. So I'm always in a spooky mood, but I'm like, I want to read, but I just don't have the time. Like, I have an exam on Monday, the 23rd, and then I have a practical exam in my A&P Wednesday. So I want to take off Saturday because I actually just need to like study, you know what I mean? So I got my practical back, and I was like, I thought I fucking failed it, and I got a 92. I should have got a 95, but I was super tired because I did go out the night before we played the Cowboys, and if you know, I'm a 49er fan. So when the schedule was released back in April for the 49ers, I wait for the, like, I know when the schedule is going to be released. I wait for it. And so when it was released, me and my friends were talking, and we're like, we can't wait for week 5, which is the day before. So I could have gotten 3 more points extra, but like that was my fault for wanting to go hang out. But I also I struggle with myself because I'm like, I need to be, you know, make the best grades that I can, not because of anything else, but that's because of me. That's what I personally want. And it's a struggle with myself because I'm like, well, can I have a personal life? I'm just going to use that air to clean this one up right here. So I struggle with myself because I'm like, I should be doing this. I need to be doing this. But I also, Amy is really good about reminding me, like, Arca, you need breaks. And I do need breaks, but I just don't have the time to take breaks. Like, I work 3 nights a week. I go to school 2 nights a week. I go to school 2 days a week. So it's very hard to do anything other than school and work. But I do need to get myself those chances to go out. You know what I mean? And maybe I shouldn't have said it that way, but it was something that I have been looking forward to since April. And that's still not an excuse. So I struggle and I battle within my own self. So yeah. I'm just going on a rant because I'm tired and I'm hanging on by a thread. So I'm going to put this one on the lower lash line, Empress. And I really am, I'm hanging on by a fucking thread. I even took a picture of a shredded thread to send to my manager so I can tell them, like, hey, I'm literally hanging by a fucking thread. I need some time off. And mostly is due because I want to study and be prepared for my exams because we are learning the bones. We have to know 206 bones in our body, where they are located. I believe the location and the function. Last week was the tissue, and I fucked up on adipose tissue. I knew it. But when I looked in the microscope and I saw the tissue, some of y'all, when I talk about like school, my husband thinks I'm talking like a foreign language, so just bear with me. I just need to vent. I'm going to take the brown because I didn't like the way the orange came out. So I'm just going to blend it out. It's hard to do all the mattes. I would have gone for all of them and opted out for that one. So it's just, I just battle within myself, you know what I mean? So I feel bad because I really haven't had time to spend with my husband, you know what I mean? Like, we live in the same house, but I work nights. I work Tuesday, Thursday nights. I go to school Wednesday, Friday, Saturday nights. He works during the day. I go to school Monday, Wednesday day. So the struggle, when I say is real, it is real. Like, I love my family, but you know, I'm just tired. This semester, working nights. You know, I can't work days because I go to school. So I can't work days. And our day shifts are 12 or 11:30 during the week, 10:30 on the weekends, to 9 or 9:30 at night. That's a long day. I'm tired. I'm not going to want to do anything else. So nights for me is the only thing that I can do because I have to be there at 8. So 8:30, so I got to leave at 8 o'clock. And then I get out at 3:30. But I can do things during the day. So and I pay for school out of pocket. That's why I'm, you know, working. So it's very, very hard. But now I know why people go to school when they're younger. No responsibilities. Not a lot of responsibilities. Some do, some do. Okay, so we have left. I've actually used them all because I used this one, but we're going to go ahead and try to put that in the inner corner. I don't like the way this look came out. Maybe it made me look like I have bags. I think I went too far down. Let me see. Let me use air and just clean up this. Like, did I have bags before I started? I think I went too low. I think this brush was too big for the brown. See? I think it was too big for the brown. Yeah, so I'm on the struggle bus, guys. I am riding the struggle bus. I'm tired. I finished my test corrections for my chemistry, and like, I'm just having exams back to 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 back. That's what it feels like. I'm gonna go ahead and take Crown. This is not a color that I chose, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner just because you can't really see air. Like, so this is my matte look. I thought it would be a little bit more deeper. I don't know. This palette is it's pretty. It's still blendable. I didn't get any shimmers. Let's go ahead and swatch some shimmers. This is Royal Highness. So pretty. Yep. This is Your Majesty. Like, why can't I get these? Oh, it is still buttery smooth. This is Queen Mother. Yeah. So those are just, look at that. Still, that's like a satin. These are like metallics, I guess. But that is beautiful. Like, why couldn't I get those? So I had told myself that in the month, for the rest of the year, honestly, I'm gonna just rotate through my collection, use what I want, and I have been doing it. I used a couple of new palettes that I haven't used. I used my Mary Jane palette from Mel Cosmetics that I got from my mom, I think, on Christmas, and it's October and I'm barely using it, but it is very like sultry and stuff. So yeah, this is my look. Let me go ahead and finish up my look and I will be right back. Alrighty, this is my completed look. This is in a project. It looks a little crazy on camera. It looks a little crazy in person, but that's okay. It's an orange color. I love this palette. I've been wanting to reach for it. I just haven't. And now that I swatched these shimmers, I'm totally going to. This is very easy breezy. Like, I would go to school like this, but not with a lipstick on. So yeah, I enjoy this palette, and I was like, you know what? This palette's going to be dried the fuck up, because I probably bought this in like, what, 2017? I can't remember when the hype was. Like I said, I'll leave it right here. And I don't think I bought it on the initial launch. I think I bought it like after seeing everyone. But I think it's still beautiful. Like, it still swatches great, and it's well over 5 or 6 years old. Well over 5 or 6 years old. So let me know if you have this palette, if you love it, if you decluttered it, if you're like, oh, mine's dried up. Please let me know down in the comments. I wish I would have gotten just a different color story, but that's okay because I do enjoy mattes. I'm going to edit this video and get it up today because it is supposed to be up today. But I was doing chemistry homework all freaking day after school yesterday. So I got up early. I went to chemistry to help getting help with some of the assignments. And just school's been pretty overwhelming. So if you've graduated nursing school, you know exactly where I am at. So I love you all so much. Please leave me a brown and an orange heart if you've made it to the end. And if you are still here from Maddie's channel, I truly appreciate it. I hope you subscribe and stick around. And to my friends, please don't forget to go visit Maddie. I can't wait to see what color stories she got. I want, like, it's six shimmers, 6 mattes, and I happen to get all 5 mattes. But that's what one of the fun things about palette bingo is, because you just never know what you get. And this color story, this palette unfortunately is no longer available, but I do want to show it some love. Maybe I'll put it in project 10 uses or something like that. Maybe even 100 uses. I'm not too sure. I've been hitting pans in that palette, on that project. So yeah, if you have this palette, please let me know. And I will be using this one. Maybe I'll be using it for work this weekend, or maybe, you know, when we go to Pumpkin Patch or something like that. So I definitely want to leave this front and center on my desk to use, because it's still beautiful, it still performs, and it needs all the love, because I think it was quite expensive because it is an indie brand. I don't know if I probably ordered something to pay for shipping, but still. I love you all. Don't forget to leave that orange and brown heart. And thank you guys for being here for my birthday month. I love you all, and I can't wait to see my next one. Bye, guys.